There's vodka in my trailer, turn up.
Queen in Hyde Park in 1976.
I think it was actually more produced. I think it was the Commodores, and I remember even then thinking like, not I want to be famous, but like I want to be the reason for the feeling I'm feeling right now.
Mine was Page and Plant, and I think I was in 3rd grade. My dad took me, and it was so loud for me that he took me to the bathroom and stuffed Kleenex into my ears as earplugs.
The first ever concert I went, the actual first ever concert I went to was Fleetwood Mac in LA about 3 months ago. It was the first time I've ever been to a concert.
How was that possible?
Because I go to a festival. I'm not a band person. I'm a raver.
And they were good.
They're fucking amazing. Yeah.
I was 10 years old and my dad took me to Motley Crue. Motley Crue. And I had big earbuds on and I hated it. It was so loud, I hated it. But now looking back, I regret because it probably would have been the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Backstreet Boys, yeah. It was Backstreet Boys. To be honest, I think that was Backstreet Boys.
You're not the first person on the card who has said that.
Thank you!
Yeah.
I knew it!
On tour, definitely.
On tour. I hate the studio.
I love both equally. I love being on tour. I love meeting people out there, but you know what? The truth is, if you're not in the studio, then you'll no longer be on tour.
If we could just be in the studio creating all the time, that would be my dream.
We love both the studio and we love the tour. When we're in the studio, we try to, think, okay, is this gonna work for the dance floor? Something that will help us interact with the crowd while we're playing.
Oh man, it's so hard. Because sometimes I'm like in the studio for till I'm like, man, I really want to play these songs. Or sometimes I'm like out and I'm like inspired from the crowds and like the energy and it's like, man, I really want to make new music.
Touring takes a lot to be.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. But the studio, when you're magical vibes and you're building a tune and it's really flowing, and it's a beautiful thing giving birth to a tune and then it going out and the audience hearing it and appreciating it. But I never say I like being on tour.
Born Slippy by Underworld, because I think it's just the best ever dance, euphoric dance tune ever. It's dirty but euphoric, which is all I aspire to be in life.
Paul Simon Graceland. Just because it's probably my favourite record ever.
National Dutch Anthem.
National Dutch Anthem,
Yeah, maybe we should do a nice remix of it.
Every song the Neptunes touches is gold, and I think that they are the best.
That Rusty remix of that 18 Cook song, beautiful.
Oh!
Theme for Star Wars. You guys are thinking way bigger than me. Okay, like
I think I was
Rewind,
a box,
rewind.
Thriller, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I wish we produced that.
Baker Street, I guess.
Baker Street?
George Michael. That's George Michael. That's George Michael, right?
It's not George fucking
It's-
Michael,
it's
guys.
Gary- it's-
Gary Rafferty,
What's the one I'm
motherfucker.
singing then?
I don't know what
I
you're
was singing
singing.
something else.
That's some Norwegian shit that we don't know.
I have a lot of love for the United States, and it's super cheesy to say that, but it's really true.
Music, of course, followed by mainly myself. I love myself.